Hello everyone, it is Mark Berman from TVMI. It is Wednesday, July 15th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. And I will begin today with news on the renewals of two different cable series. Let's head over to ABC Family. The CableNet has picked up its first procedural drama, Stitchers, for a second season. It is not said how many new episodes will air in 2016. But Stitchers currently runs Tuesday at 9 o'clock out of Pretty Little Liars, which does give it a boost, and it will be concluding its first season on August 4th. Heading over to Esquire Network, that CableNet has picked up its cooking competition, Knife Fight, for a fourth season. It is also not said how many episodes we will get in 2016, but Knife Fight did debut on April 23rd, 2013, so both Stitchers and Knife Fight are returning next season. Access TV has acquired the broadcast rights to a web series called Exploring Kaman. This will chronicle NBA All-Star Chris Kaman as he goes on a fishing trip in search of the elusive blue marlin with a bunch of his buddies. All I can say is, what are they going to think of next in terms of these reality series? There are 6 episodes that have been produced for the web, and they will begin airing on Access TV on Wednesday, August 5th at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I guess for a network like Access TV, which is targeted to a male audience, a young male audience, this does make sense. Miss USA on Reels, let's talk about the ratings. There's 2 ways to look at this. Reels is reporting 2.5 million viewers for Miss USA last weekend, but this is very sneaky because they are adding up the tallies for the original telecast and a repeat immediately following. So, in the history of the Miss USA pageant, this is by and large the lowest rated episode ever. Last year on NBC, Miss USA brought in 5.5 million viewers for one telecast, and that was already below average. However, for a cable network like Reels, which is only distributed in about 60% of the country, this is now the second most watched of anything the network has ever aired, behind miniseries The Kennedys, and it led the network to a record performance for anything in women 18 to 34. So, for Miss USA, this really was a losing performance. For Reels, I guess you could call it a winner. In our weekly Twitter report compiled by my colleague Douglas Pucci, Wimbledon and Miss USA led the pack, but Twitter usage for Miss USA was way down from when it aired on NBC next season. If you visit our newsletter, I have a link that will take you to our website. You can see the complete Twitter report. Coming up on the air tonight, we have the ESPY Awards on ABC, which I will be watching. I'll be curious to see Caitlyn Jenner win her first award. She's being awarded tonight with something. And then on TV Land, this is interesting. TV Land will be launching 2 new sitcoms. The Jim Gaffigan Show and Impastor, they're running at 10 and 10:30. They lead into the series premiere of The X's. Now, let's be honest, TV Land really does not have much of a focus right now. It kind of lost its identity. It brought itself back to life with all these original comedies. They featured classic TV stars. TV Land decided they wanted to be kind of more cutting edge. And tonight is Jim Gaffigan and Impastor. I haven't seen them yet. I did receive the screeners, but I have not seen them yet, so I will be watching. And then on A&E, we have the debut of a new reality series called Lachey's Bar, which will feature brothers Nick and Drew Lachey running a bar, if that happens to interest you. It doesn't interest me. Today in TV history, let's go back to 1968. ABC debuted One Life to Live. This was a daytime drama, of course, that aired on the network for 43 years and ultimately concluded on January 13th of 2012. This was just 4 months after another veteran ABC daytime soap ended, which was All My Children. Well, the fans protested like there was no tomorrow. Ultimately, both One Life to Live and All My Children came back running on iTunes and Hulu, care of a production company called the Online Network. It trimmed down both shows to a half hour, but they only lasted a few months. It just did not work. Unfortunately, the diehard fans of those 2 serials didn't really watch it on the web. And also on this day in TV history was the launch of MSNBC in 1996, which makes MSNBC 19 years old. Happy birthday, MSNBC. That is our daily videocast from TVMI. I hope you have a great day. I will see you back tomorrow. Take care.